Hello, hello. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, seems like we are good to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Gladiator eSports. I am your host for today, Anthony Atala, arts assistant, and it is great to be here today. Today as we are matched against the number 2 people. Hello, everyone from Twitch and YouTube. We are currently multi-streaming. So far right now, as we can see, we are number 1 in the league currently, and we are going against the Yankee rivals, who are placed number 2. So this is a very good rivalry. Kind of see where we are in terms of matchmaking, and this is really good practice that we're going to kind of hope this helps us for the playoffs. Now the goal is here that we win, ideally, but we also want to see how these teams operate, how these teams work together. We also want to build our gladiator chemistry here. And though we are number 1, we can always still be better. We're striving for better always. So join me on this adventure and let's take a look at what's going on right now. So far right now, as we can see, seems like the band's protection for Star-Lord is a dangerous pick. Someone who mains Star-Lord pretty much. I know how dangerous of a pick he is, especially with Gambit. Protecting Gambit and protecting Star-Lord is a crazy combo. That Gambit ult just wins you the entire game, always basically. So, we're looking at a weird situation right now. Currently, their bans are not looking ideal and most traditional. We're seeing the Loki ban, we're seeing the Bucky, we're seeing the IW ban from the Yankee rivals. On our side, we're banning Jeff, Doctor Strange, and Magic. There are reasons for this. The scouts have seen the other team's game plans a bit, and we've seen their past games. We know that they're very DPS heavy, and our goal is to kind of attack that and to kind of see how that goes. So here we are. Match is about to start. 40 seconds into the game. Let's kind of take a look. We're going to start first with Gambit. We're going to start with him because he's going to be able to kind of show us everything as he stands kind of in the back, but he kind of pushes up a little bit more forward. This is our player Noe, who is on Gambit. So if we kind of take a look through the lineups, here is Nick on Magneto, Noe on Gambit. We see Jose on Hela, Gabe on The Thing, Sal on Iron Fist, and Danny on IW. We are doing a lineup of 2-2-2, 2 subs, 2 DPS, 2 tanks. Usually the way we start is we kind of focus to get a feel of the game and to kind of see how everything goes. The mission area has been unlocked. Now we're going to see exactly what's going to happen. We're going to see how this game goes. Complete first time, first match. Let's see what goes on with the Gladiators. Already it seems like the Yankee rivals are jumping straight into the lineup. They have that Venom's diving that back line. It's going to be dangerous for the Gladiators. If we just kind of take a look at what the rivals are running, it seems like it's also 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 subs. But support pool is a very, very interesting pick, something I don't see usually. Here's Venom kind of getting that back line, but Johnny Storm is kind of getting there. Good kills just overall for the Gladiators right now. Kind of protecting that point. This is good control. Very good control for the space right here. We gain the control for the point quickly, which helps us get that percentage. This is exactly what we need. As we can see, kind of, if we take a look at what BP's goal is, BP's goal is to dive that back line. Their back line is the weakest, so we've found out. And that's what we're going for. We're going for their backline the whole entire match. Their backline is going to be the targets for this one. Ults are coming out. We see Gambit ult. We saw the Thing ults. The Thing is getting really in there, just diving that front line, making sure to deal as much damage as possible. There was a lot of ults there. There was indeed a lot of ults there. The question is, was it worth it? I mean, we're halfway through, and we're doing pretty good so far in control of the points. We have Magneto ult still. The rest of the ults are still charging up, and we're going to kind of tell that they have their ult still. But we're going to see how the Gladiators handle it. Let's take a look at IW for this one. Gabe was gonna almost be trapped behind that wall. That would have been kind of funny there. Yeah, a lot of dives. There goes all the ults. Groot ult, Venom ult. Oh, Star-Lord ult. There they are. There it comes. But we knew that this was going to happen. We knew that this was going to happen. They've dumped all their ults though, so maybe this is a benefit for us. Let's take a look at what Black Panther is going to do here. Apparently, as you can hear from the loud noises in the background, that there's a lot going on. The team is energized and we want to win this. Still, again, control of the lineup. It's not over. They still haven't taken the lineup. They still haven't gained 1%. Oh, there goes our Gabe. The thing is gone. Let's see what Iron Fist is going to do. Seems like Iron Fist is trying to aim for that ult. This is going to be the one winning factor right here. If Gambit gets ult, Iron Fist gets ult, yeah, we're going to see what happens. Yeah, very energized, as you said. It's true. The background is loud, but this is exactly what we need. This is exactly what we need, that team energy. We need the chemistry to go up. This is how we win the games, and that's how we go. That's it. That's a clearance, and there it is. Immediately, Gladiators take round 1 of the first game. This is exactly what is needed right there. I like the W's. I like the W's in the chat. The Twitch is going crazy right now. I love that. YouTube's still got some rivals going on, man. This is crazy. So far, though, round 1 kind of tells us a story here. Let's just take a look at the scoreboard. Magneto, the Thing, doing exactly what they need to do. Magneto's kind of holding that front line while the Thing's just getting into the back line, just diving as much as possible, dealing as much damage. But look at the damage blocked. That's a very, very crucial thing right there. You don't see these numbers a lot, but these numbers are essential to winning the game. But then most importantly, if we look at their DPS, BP and Iron Fist. Iron Fist doing exactly what is needed, doing that damage, dealing the damage that helps the supports in our backline to kind of defend off all those, like Venom, for example, who keeps diving the backline. This is very, very crucial. And then it comes to BP, who's diving their backline. We have this all planned out, and it seems like our supports are just doing exactly what they need to do. This is the story of the first game, and this is exactly what we needed in order to win this game. This is perfect right here. So we're staring at Cloak and Dagger here. Danny's switched off Gambit. Might be a good option, might be a bad option. We're gonna find out in this game. We're gonna look at the Thing here because I'm liking this playstyle right now. That full confidence. Oh, but he knows he needs to back up in certain things, and this is exactly what we need: the discernment to decide: can I push forward or do I need to drop back? It's exactly what we need, especially with the Thing, who usually Thing mains just like to dive right in. Let's take a look at Iron Fist too, because Iron Fist is doing also a lot of work here. Oh, Iron Fist gets grabbed, and there he goes. Black Panther also gone. Star-Lord tries to dive the back line, pops ult. This is really bad. This is not good. The team needs to be able to kind of maintain and deal with this. There's a lot of ults going out. Yeah, like I could kind of see that they got the point from this one, but 34% off of the first fight. This is really, really good. Our team is kind of holding on, waiting not to stagger. As you can see, we're trying to group up. That way when we dive or when we actually face this again, we can do even better and we can do it as a team. Now the real question is here, how then is the Gladiators going to respond? Now we can kind of see that they have a few ults, and it seems like they're gonna pop some ults right now. Yeah, there goes Cloak and Dagger ult. There goes the Thing ult. There goes Magneto ult. Again, all ults are popping out right now. There, Deadpool just popped their ults, as we can see there. It's a battle of ults right now. Everyone is clicking Q. I mean, who's gonna be able to maintain the one like longer is the bigger question. They have more percentage than us now. We're seeing damage from Jose here. BP is trying to stay on the point as much as possible. Will he be able to survive this? No, unfortunately, no. Okay, so we're going to be relying heavily on the Gambit ult, as we can see here. It's not over. They do have more percentage, but it isn't over. So we're gonna watch Gambit for this fight right here because he's holding on to ult, and we're relying on his push to see if we can get this going. There goes Groot Walls trying to prevent the heals, and there goes that Gambit ult that just I was talking. Ults are going out, damage is popping off. There goes Groot on their team, dead. Let's see if they're able. Oh, that's a Star-Lord ult again. That's not good. Scary. Star-Lord takes out Cloak and Dagger. Takes out Gambit. That's our support team gone right here. Iron Fist trying to take out, and yeah, there goes Star-Lord. Just as I was in the middle of saying it. Black Panther is going to try and take out this one stagger here. No, he's not going to be able to do it. So yeah, our support's having to come back. Iron Fist is doing exactly what we need, but we're going to stay on the thing for now. Because it seems like, oh, you know what? We'll do Magneto. Seems like he's dealing with some damage right now. Magneto trying to stay alive here, trying to get defense. The walls from Groot on the other team is dangerous. And there goes the Groot ult, as I was just mentioning it. There goes Magneto gone. Gambit is trying to keep the rest of the team alive here. They're dealing with a lot of damage. That Star-Lord is diving the back line very, very well. Better than anything that's just usually happening. This is looking scary. It is looking scary for the Gladiators, but we are defending it very, very well so far. So far, so good. Honestly, we're holding the point. We're holding, and I mean, it's just really one fight, and we get the round, and that's game, basically. Let's see if the Gladiators are able to do it. They need to touch here. The Yankee rivals need to touch. There goes Deadpool. No, Deadpool gone. We're seeing any other touches. There goes Emma Frost trying to touch the point. Seems like she's weak. Yep, there she goes. Ults are going on. There goes their Gambit ult. See if they're able to do it. Magneto pops there. Our ult. Yep, there he goes. All ults are coming off. This is the final fight, and that's it. That is game one. Gladiators take this first game. This is exactly what the Gladiators needed. Perfect play. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. Oh, well, first let's find out who the MVP of the game was. I mean, so far, yeah, Iron Fist for sure. Just did exactly what was needed. Sal did amazing this one. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Yeah, the story is in the numbers here. Damage blocked for both of our tanks is a ton. Perfect. That's what we needed right there. Plus our damage from our DPS, perfect as well. The BP attacking the backline, Iron Fist defending our backline, especially from that Star-Lord who kept attacking our supports. And our supports just dumping heals. More heals than their team. This is exactly what we need. We need our team to be in sync. This is exactly what is crucial right now. And hopefully we keep up this momentum when we go into game 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So if you guys didn't catch the chat real quick, hold on. Let's just see if we can take a look. The other team is begging for their magic, but our scouting team said, no. We're not letting that slide. And yeah, we're not letting it slide at all. We don't want to deal with that magic. Magic is kind of broken in this game right now. We don't want to deal with her, so leave her banned. That's okay. Um, as we're seeing here, we banned Magic and then we protected BP. I see. Yeah, our BP was very crucial for the last game. We're banning Groot. Very useful pick. That Groot was so annoying in that last game. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of you guys who are watching can agree with me on this one. And then, of course, there's the other, like, guys who were kind of annoying. Star-Lord was pretty annoying, but they protected Star-Lord. Again, very crucial, but they banned Gambits. Now, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Our supports can play, like, a lot of supports. Can they play a lot of supports? The question. It's just a battle of supports in this one. We see them protect Doctor Strange. We protect the Thing. We're kind of seeing just exactly what the other team wants to do. When it comes to protecting Star-Lord and Doctor Strange, it's very interesting. I don't remember exactly who they protected last game, but it wasn't this combo right here. Ooh. And they banned Magneto. Interesting. So it seems like they're going for Nick, our tank. Then they're going for our support, Danny, and our DPS, Sal, who is, well, if we're going to say by usernames, it would be, they're going for Hey Sugar here, they're going for Danny Too Rare, and they're going for Law. Now, it seems like here, we're changing up the lineup a little bit. We're going to go triple sub and triple tank. Now, this is a very, very powerful lineup, especially when it comes to defense, which is our goal is to do that. I think, honestly, we'll start with Mantis here with Sal, because he's going to be playing flex support here.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
So far, we're seeing exactly what the Gladiators need to do, just in general. The Gladiators need to take up space, need to play with confidence, and you need someone to cover each space or each threat immediately. And that was done last game. One took care of the back line, the other one took care of our back line, while the tanks just got in there, dealt with the damage, and blocked damage coming to our team. So this was time. It's going to be a little bit different here. We're going to see a lot of defense plays. We're going to see a lot of more control of space. Yeah, I mean, we're seeing the push here. This is exactly what we're talking about. This is why we needed that triple support. Now, Mantis here is playing that flex role where not only is she supporting and healing, she's also dealing damage. So that's exactly the goal for the triple support lineup here, is that this third support isn't just dumping heals. No, you're also dealing damage, and that's exactly what the goal was there. Yeah, we're seeing damage get pumped up like crazy here. Ooh. Yeah, Star-Lord is, as you heard from our captain there, or from our coach, sorry, that Star-Lord keeps diving that back line. It's kind of tough, especially with Star-Lord, who is super mobile. The team needs to handle that dive a lot. But it seems like they're kind of grouping up together, that they're dealing with that dive very well. Now, we lost the Thing, which is a very big, crucial point to our front line. So we'll see how the Gladiators do with this. Ults are going off here. There goes their Emma Frost. Dropping ult there. Doctor Strange pops ult too. Oh, this is looking tough right here. A lot of ults are going off for the Yankee rivals here. Yeah, again, just the Gladiators got wiped out. But it isn't a bad look, because a lot of the ults just got used in that last fight there. And our Gladiators, as you can see, are holding 4 ults. This is perfect, especially when you want to play the long game. A big part of this game is controlling your ultimate usage. Do you have control of what ults you're using? Or are you just kind of clicking Q whenever it pops up? That's the bigger question there. And if they are not controlling their ult usage, they're not controlling it wise, this is what happens. All their ults just kind of go to waste. You can see Hulk going for Star-Lord right there. Oh, another ult gets popped there. Oh, Star-Lord ult gets popped up too. I mean, a lot of ults from the other team getting popped right now. Star-Lord takes out one support. Yeah, as you can see, the supports are dealing with Star-Lord here a little bit too much. We're gonna take a look at Hulk here because he's in the middle of his ult right now. Let's see if he has to, or if he could do something with this. No, it's looking very dangerous here for the Hulk, and yeah, it seems like the Gladiators are struggling with this fight. They're not doing as good as the last match. Now, is this a problem for 3-3, or is this a problem of chemistry? Is the team not playing well enough? Is the team not grouped up well enough? Are they not in sync? There's many questions going on here. Let's take a look at what Emma Frost is doing. Like, again, Emma Frost doing exactly what is needed, taking that front line, trying to make sure that the team doesn't push and take as much space as possible. As you can see, the Yankee rivals are trying to take that much space, trying to protect that point. I mean, the other team here is playing a very, very wise lineup too. They're going 2-2-2, but they're 2 DPS. Namor and Star-Lord. Star-Lord is kind of diving the back lines, giving as much threat to our back line, while Namor is kind of playing that poke position where he's trying to just snipe everyone from his back line. And yeah, again, a lot of damage being dealt from the other team. Oh, Star-Lord pops ult on Black Panther. Is that a solo ult? Well, it took out Black Panther and Hulk, I guess, so maybe it wasn't entirely. Yeah, our team needs to pick it up here. Gladiators need to pick it up a little bit better. We're going to stay on IW for this fight. Is the team going to be able to touch here, or are we just C9ing? No, it seems like we got the touch off. And 2 ults are being popped off here. Mantis and Emma Frost pushing the team back. Yeah, this is exactly it. Okay, perfect. We won this fight. They didn't get the point immediately. We see Miss Brenda here at the YouTube chat. Hi, Miss Brenda. Thank you for joining.
He stopped them in their tracks.
So far, this is an interesting game. We're seeing the Gladiators struggle, but even in that last fight, they got it. We have 2 ults. Are we going to be able to use them wisely? And we're going to be using them for a good reason? Or are we going to be struggling against this as well? Let's see what happens here. Star-Lord attacking that back line again. Doing exactly what is needed. We love the support from the Twitch chat as well. Twitch is going crazy. Yeah, the Gladiators are dealing with a lot of ults coming on from the other team, but it's good damage so far. Star-Lord attacking the back line again. Is he weak? He's gone. There it is. The Gladiators are locking in for this one right here. This fight is looking crucial. There is a minute left. Are they going to be able to hold just a few meters from their point that is needed right there? We're seeing that Hulk is just really just diving in there. And he really wants, he's very playing confident right now. Maybe for good reason, maybe not. Let's see. We're going to look at IW because exactly right that. IW pops her ult, but their IW pops their ult as well. A lot of ults are being popped right now for the last 20 seconds of the match. Oh, there goes Namor ult as well. Oh, there's a lot of damage happening. I heard the support's going to be able to handle this. There goes 3 out, but Emma Frost is trying to pop her ult, trying to push people away. No, it's not looking good. Emma Frost down. Hulk is just the only one that's on point for right now. There's 5 seconds remaining. That's going to be an overtime. Oh, there he goes. He's out of his form, and he's gone. He's gone. Okay, we are in overtime. They will be able to stop them if they try hard enough. We're going to see Black Panther here, who gets grabbed by Emma Frost. Not good. But no, we're seeing him maintain that. He's trying to make sure that he stays on point. We're going to look at IW. We're going to take a look here. Maybe they could stay on point. Maybe they'll be able to get it. There's a lot of C9ing happening. Star-Lord pops his ult as well to take out a lot of our supports. Doctor Strange dealing with a lot of damage there. There goes Hulk out of his form as well. Oh no, this is looking dangerous here. It's looking scary. And yeah, we're not going to be able to stop him at this point. They get the point. Now, a minute and 30 remaining. We have BP ults. IW almost has her ult. She gets her ult pretty quickly. We're in a situation where we need to work together. The Gladiators need to come together, and we need to take this win. Now, we saw that in the last game, in the last round. The second round, the team was struggling, but we came back, took the point, and we won. This is exactly what we need. We need that same exact storyline again. We're seeing Black Panther trying to dive the backline here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, he's getting defended. The backline's being defended very well by Star-Lord there. Oh, it's going off there. Good kill on the IW. Good kills. That girl, there goes Namor and IW. That's perfect for what the team needs right now, actually. I think we're going to look at IW here because, yeah, again, she pops ult, making sure the team stays alive. But their Cloak and Dagger also popped ult there, too. Ooh, ults are going off. The team is dealing with a lot of ult usage. Again, everyone is clicking Q. We're trying to make sure that this ult, or this point stays right where it's at, and there's 20 seconds remaining. This could be the chance where this either deals with the last match, or this is the last fight for the round. Star-Lord diving the back line again. Let's see if they're able to control that. There it goes. Boom. 5 seconds remaining. Are they going to be able to touch? Seems like no. Perfect defense on that last round right there. Gets us to 2. Now, Gladiators, with this, having the most perfect chance to take this game. This is doable. The attack is not impossible. Usually, our strength is the attack. We just like to go defense first because we like to kind of get it out the way. You know, you deal with the hard stuff first, and then the easy stuff after. Now, let's take a look at the scoreboard. See what the story's saying. That BP is dealing a lot of damage there as well. I mean, so far what we're seeing here is that there are some roles that need to be kind of adjusted. We need a lot of more damage. We need a lot more, we need a lot more damage from the other team. Seems like we're going 2-2-2 here. We've left the 3-3 lineup here, so now we're going 2 tanks, 2 DPS, and 2 supports. Which worked last game, so maybe it will work this game as well. I think we're gonna start on IW first here in this match. It's great to see all the supports from across YouTube and Twitch. Now we are multi-streaming. We've officially activated our multi-streaming. It's glad to see that both streaming or streams are getting supports. It's great to see it. You know, the students, the Gladiators love it. We love it out here. So yeah, it seems like the round has started here. Yeah, a lot of heals is going on there. Yeah, they're giving up a lot of space here. As you can hear the energy in that. Our Gladiator side is looking very active right now. Heals are going out. We're seeing if the team is able to take as much space as possible. I think we're gonna go on Law here, if we can. Yeah, we're seeing the DPS kind of take. Oh, there goes Moon Knight ult. Good avoid there. You see how everyone just avoided that ult. That's exactly what is needed, especially for Moon Knight ult. A lot of damage being dealt here. Doctor Strange gone out of the lineup. There goes one. The thing is really weak. Oh, the team is getting pushed. The team is getting pushed back a lot. Okay, we're gonna take a look at the Punisher here because he's diving the backline very well here. Oh, a lot of sub ults being popped up here. Oh, Penny ult comes out too. This is looking scary because if not maintained well, a lot of ults are coming off right now. There's C&D ult as well. Yeah, it seems like we take enough space for a little bit, but they need to drop back. We don't want to stagger too much. But I'm not mad at the start. Okay, we're seeing a lot of ults get popped up from our team right here. There goes Emma Frost, and the Hulk is pushing up with Emma Frost's ult. Oh, Moon Knight ult gets popped up as well, but it doesn't take out any of our teammates. It's exactly what it is. This is exactly what we need right here. Avoiding the ults, not staggering, and keep taking space. Oh, we're seeing the Punisher pop his ult here, taking out as much damage as possible. There goes Penny. Oh, we're seeing a lot of damage, but do you hear the energy in the back? This is exactly what is needed, that chemistry there. Takes out the thing there. Heals all around, trying to heal up as much as possible. We're trying to take out as many people as possible. That's the goal. We're trying to take space. We're trying to not have anyone like disturb our space. Ooh, Doctor Strange pops ult, but it doesn't seem like he got anyone with that ult right there. Supports are trying to keep everyone alive. This is looking dangerous here. We're seeing some, oh, for IW pops out, but Moon Knight goes right over it. This is actually dangerous for this. But we're gonna look at Gabe here because he's popping ult as the Hulk. Let's see, maybe it does something here. It doesn't with that. No, not gonna be able to take out anyone from there. So far, we're seeing a lot of struggle here, but maybe the team is maintaining, pushing, and we're right at the point in 50 seconds. I mean, it's not doing awful, but we need to be doing better here. Penny ult comes out. There's a lot of damage being happening right now. There goes Emma Frost pushing up with her ult as well. Is she able to stay alive though? Yeah, no, it's not gonna be able to happen there. And we're gonna see the Hulk coming out of form. IW is just invisible in the background, and unfortunately, we've been taken out. From seeing our team here, seems like we've gone back to 3 supports. Not a bad idea, especially with a lot of damage happening from the Yankee rivals side. But I think we need a little bit more than just triple support. We definitely need a lot more damage here. Now we'll see if Mantis maybe does that pick and deals enough damage. Oh, Doctor Strange and Moon Knight ult again. And yeah, it seems like they take this one. Okay, so far, 1-1. Close game on both ends. I think if we take a look at the scoreboard, it kind of tells us the story of what happened. And yeah, they just out-damaged like crazy. So the Yankee rivals here, if you take a look at the damage for their Moon Knight in just a second. Oh, well, I guess we're not going to be able to because they started the match.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is your host, Anthony Otala. Yeah, we have a lot to talk about, didn't we? So, last game we lost, but kind of tells a story here about what the team needs to do. And it seems like we're converging here to kind of deal. And as you can see with the bans that we got off, our focus here is a little bit different. We banned Magic, Namor, and Moon Knight. Now, Moon Knight last match was a problem. 32,000 damage on Moon Knight, or on their Moon Knight last game. Was a big problem. We needed to deal with it. We've dealt with it by getting rid of him entirely. Not a bad shout. That does leave us with Jeff the Landshark, who, as our scout said, is a problem when it comes to the other team, because they like using Jeff the Landshark. So they're going to have Jeff and that Storm pick, which is exactly what we were avoiding. Now, already our Gladiators are out. I mean, there goes Black Panther taking out Jeff, but seems like we're already exterminated this fight. We need to regroup. We need a different plan here. We need to see what's going on. Our supports are running, CND and IW, so Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman. Black Panther, Winter Soldier, and we have Magneto and the Thing. Magneto's goal is just to deal with this. So here we go here. We're dealing with a lot of damage. You can hear the energy in the background as well. Seems like the team's pushing forward. Winter Soldier really weak, but it seems like he wasn't able to be taken out there. Yeah, a lot of damage is being dealt right now. We're seeing if the team is able to kind of push this point as far as possible here. Magneto seems to be kind of keeping the other team at bay here. Now, their Groot has been doing well with these walls here, who has been kind of staking out these walls to prevent getting heals for our tanks, which is a problem because immediately you get out of line of sight, you're going to be taken out so quickly. So Jeff pops ult here and takes out a few good of our teammates. Seems like we're struggling here. A lot of ults are getting off here. Oof, there goes Groot ult, that also gets taken out. There goes also Storm ult. This is looking dangerous here. It's not looking good. A lot of ults from their team. And our team is going to be able to, well, the Thing got out of there. Black Panther, will he be able to get out? It seems like, yeah. Okay. So, 2 ults for the Gladiators here. We're going to have to use them wisely. Support ults are not looking like they're going to be anytime soon. Not the best spot that we need to be, especially for attack. Again, as I was just saying, Groot building walls right behind our tanks, which stops the support from healing them. Question is are we going to be able to to get this point back? Are we able to create space? Doctor Strange ult in the back line, trying to take our supports. No, it seems like 4 of our teammates are gone for the Gladiators. Gladiators are struggling right now. Yankee Rivals have our number down. We just need to do better on the bans, I would say. Yeah, this is not looking good here. We're having 3 ults. Thing ult is coming soon. CND ult is also coming soon. There's a lot going on, and we don't know what to do exactly. Are we going to be able to stop this touch here? Yeah, a lot of ults are going out. Oh, Jeff the Landshark, as he was about to grab some of our teammates, gets popped ult on him by Magneto. It's really good actually, especially for where we're at right now. We do have 3 minutes, so it's not impossible. There goes Black Panther taking out 2 in the back line. Yes. This is exactly what it's needed. Oh, but no, but the point is not getting attention. It's coming back. Or are they gonna be able to watch the point as well? Backhanded, diving the back line once more. Oh, a lot of damage is happening, but no. Not bad. Magneto, you can see the thing is right in the front line trying to take out the tanks. Groot is pretty weak if it's able to happen. No, it seems like not in this fight. A lot of damage happening. Is Magneto gonna be able to take care of that front line? IW ult comes out though. Same with Mantis ult as well. Are we doing triple stuff again? It seems like it. Yes, we are. There's a lot of damage happening right now. And a lot of ults get popped. Oh, there goes Storm ult. And yeah, Storm ult. When it comes to Storm and Jeff, that's the combo that's terrifying. That's what we wanted to avoid. It seems like we couldn't avoid it this time. So, seems like we'll see if we're going to be able to defend and stop the point for right now. He's going to be able to... Oh no, no one was able to touch that one yet. A lot of fights here. Oh no, the thing pops ult but couldn't get it off and just gets taken out. C&D gets ults. Going on point, but C&D here is not going to be able to stay alive for very long. There's a lot of damage happening on... Yeah. And there goes So, seems like we're seeing here a lot of just staggering from our team. We're not playing together very well here. We're playing a triple support, 1 DPS, 2 tanks. The third support is focusing on being that flex, kind of dealing damage, but also healing here and there. Yeah, there's a lot of damage happening from the other team, so I could see the triple support pick and why it's necessary. But it's looking dangerous right now. It's not looking safe. So Groot pops ult here, takes out. Yeah, there goes 4 of our team. It seems like it's gonna be 5 now, and the thing is also gone. So another clearance from our team.
Don't give them another inch.
Are we gonna be able to stop him here before they get to that last point? Let's see. Maybe we do better on attack for this one. There's a lot of damage. Are we gonna be able to touch? No, they couldn't get the touch. So taking a look at the scoreboard here, we see damage.
Which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Before you attack, get ready.
You know my weapons can still lock on to you even when you're invisible.
I thought we were supposed to be on the same side, Frank.
We are, for now. But in this business, that can change in a heartbeat.
I'll be sure to remember that. And when it does, I'll be ready. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? I need assistance. Just some boost of light.
All right, and we're right back at it with the next match, or with the next round. Sorry. We love seeing support in the chat, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So please let us know your thoughts, comments, questions, concerns, anything. Let us see the support. Trying to support our gladiators here. And hit a subscribe on YouTube and hit a follow on Twitch, just to kind of show that support and to kind of get those notifications when we do go live and when we have our games, which is usually every Thursday. And as I was speaking there, our gladiators team gets completely eradicated, which is why we need support as much as possible. So, I mean, it seems like the other team is able to play and just kind of hold down their point as much as possible. They're holding the corner way too well here, and we need more damage. I'm seeing a different game plan here where teleport gets in. It seems like Storm with a few ults getting popped. Oh, two sub ults at the same time. It's not looking like it's a safe bet when it comes to support popping ults at the same time. It's kind of bad use there. Oh, good little dodge from CMD there. Protect the Panther. Penny is popping ult on the board. I believe Storm just popped her ult right there before she died, so maybe one ult got wasted. But yeah, again, the Gladiators get eradicated again. We're not looking like we're in the best situation. We need to work together. We need to have a plan. We have to have a game plan for this. The biggest struggle so far that we've seen is supports popping ults at the same time. We only need one. Usually one support ult is going to be just enough. Oh, there goes Mantis ult. Kind of defending against that Winter Soldier ult as well. There goes Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange pops ult on our back line. Yeah, and there goes our team dead again. Another clearance for the Yankee rivals. I mean, doesn't seem like we have a game plan. We need to be working together way better than just this. We need to be dealing with that, the ult usage. We need to be wiser when it comes to this. So far, it's not looking good. We need our team to work together. But gets eradicated completely. Oh, he ran into the Penny. So, we're seeing the story. The other team is able to hold down the corner way too well. Our Gladiators need to come together. We need to kind of play this corner together. That way we can create space. But right now, the other team is holding it very, very well, playing very defensively. If you look at their lineups, Penny, Storm, and even Death the Shark. Yeah, and again, there goes that ult. Oh yeah, there goes. Okay, so now we're seeing two down. We're gonna see if they're able to walk. Oh, a lot of ults coming out here. Out the game. Black Panther. Magneto on point here. Taking on Penny. Seeing if maybe it helps. Maybe to be able to do it. A lot of damage here from Magneto. Able to take out anyone? No, it's not going to be able to happen here. We have 4 seconds here. We're going to be able to touch at least Mantis. And unfortunately, we take a loss on this one. We are down one now, but it is not impossible. Gladiators could still come back. It is doable.
Another epic victory! Big
ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a quick 5-minute break and we will be right back. Stay tuned. ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate your patience. The Gladiators took a 5-minute break really quickly, kind of evaluating what happened, and we're going in with a new mentality. As the Gladiators are down 1 right now, the energy is still up. It's not impossible to to win this game, but we're still up, we're still here, and we're still fighting, and we're not going down without a fight. We're making sure that we win. And we can see the support from Mr. Lara on the YouTube side. It's great to see you, and it's great to have your support there. So far, we're seeing a lot of bans going on, and it seems like our biggest problem in that last match was the bans as well. We didn't ban the right people. Seems like we struggled as well when it comes to their defense, who their whole entire goal was holding down the point as much as possible. Now, they protected Jeff, but we banned Storm. That was a really, really good option for the Gladiators there. We're really focused on trying to take this win. At least make it tied and take it to a game, well, I don't know, to try to get to that last match so we can at least take the win. As we are number 1, we're trying to maintain the number 1 spot. Now, is it easy? Of course not. We were not planning for it to be easy, but we're not going down without a fight, like I said before. And that is the Gladiator way right there. If we're looking at the bans, it seems like our team is trying to make sure that the other team doesn't have their mains. You know, we got rid of the Magic, we got rid of the Groot, and we got rid of the Storm. Now, if you can take a peep, they protected Star-Lord, and they protected Jeff. Now, scary because Jeff was a little bit of problem, but when you combine him with Storm, it's an even bigger problem, which is why I see the ban there. But Star-Lord was also a problem there, which the dive for Star-Lord was dangerous. Now, we're not seeing a Moon Knight ban, which is also a big component for the other team because they loved their Moon Knight pick. They dealt a lot of damage last time they had him, so we'll see. Maybe they use him again, maybe not. Our lineup right now is looking like a 2-2, which is 2 support, 2 DPS, 2 tanks. The 2 supports are going to be relying on, I think, Winter Soldier, kind of defend them from their back line, who is going to be diving, as we know, because of Star-Lord there. So we'll see how this match goes.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission
And
area.
we're off.
Got it?
So we're going to first spectate Gambit here. We're going to see how Gambit kind of looks out in the zone, just kind of sees the field, and trying to analyze the entire match this time. Yeah, I mean, so far, if we look at their team, as you can see, 2 tanks, 3 support, and 1 DPS. So they're playing that old lineup that we used a while back. We'll see if maybe we can defend against this. Venom is diving very hard with their Venom. Doing a lot of damage. Now we see our tanks on their mains. We're seeing the Thor and Thing combo, which is very dive oriented. So it seems like we're focusing on our dives this time. Heals are going out, trying to maintain and hold that position as much as possible, trying to keep everyone alive. Our VP goes down. See if C&D goes down as well. It's looking tough. Their Venom is taking out a lot of people. Wow. And there goes 3 of us. Is Thor going to be able to come out of this alive? It's the Thor and the Thing, both running away from this. A lot of damage is happening to both of them. Venom is going down, trying to get this kill. He's going to be able to do it. I mean, we're seeing damage happen all across there. Okay, so we see a few ults ready to go. We have 3 ults, and we're about to have a 4th. Are we going to be able to play defense against this lineup right here? Venom kind of capturing Winter Soldier, trying to keep him, and there goes the ult. Going down on the point. Oh, there goes Jeff swallowing C&D. This is what we were worried about when it comes to Jeff. Jeff's ult is a problem. Seeing Thor trying to keep momentum at the point, trying to defend it as much as possible there. Is he going to be able to hold on? No. Thing as well. Is he going to be able to stay alive in this one? No. The team is going to have to come back together. not a bad start, as we've seen from the last game. It was a little bit better. The team is playing together this time, but their dives are looking well. The Yankee rivals, when it comes to their dives, they're focusing our back line a lot, especially with that Venom pick, and that Venom pick is dangerous. The entire team, though, all the Gladiators kind of working well together. There goes Gambit out there, trying to make sure that everyone is pushed up. Ooh, Dr. Strange popped out there. Is he going to be able to stop anyone? No, that's kill on Venom, though. That's a good push there. Trying to get on the point. Trying to take this fight. Oh, a lot of damage happening here. Oh, there we go. There's a lot of damage here. Yes, this is exactly what we needed from Winter Soldier. Dr. Strange is going to be gone as well. Beautiful. We captured the point. They are at 83. Now, are we going to be able to hold on to this point as much as possible? We will see. But that was exactly what we needed right there. To defeat the team, take on the point, and now we can see if maybe we get some percentage going. Maybe we can get some damage going. Maybe we can work together to hold the point as tight as they did last time. Seeing the thing kind of take on damages here, and the Venom, as you saw, was pretty weak there. Ults are going off from their CND to kind of cover the point. They're going to be pushing the point hard. There goes our Winter Soldier and our Hellas, two of our DPS there. A lot of damage happening here. It's not looking good right here. It seems like our team is eradicating here. Okay, so it looks like the team is going to regroup in this situation, and we're going to see if maybe we can come up with a better attack here. I think we are going to go on C and D here, and yeah, seems like the point gets lost. That was round 1 of the last match. Now, this is do or die. This round right here is crucial. We need to win this one, and we need to win the next one in order to take this game. But we have to defend here with our lives, because if the Yankee rivals take on this win, then that's it. That is our series over there.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. People think they can see right through me. I bet you've heard that before too, Emma.
Men have said as much. I prove them wrong consistently, just as any diva would.
Well, from one mother to another, let me say you are a true gem. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
You guys call for the cavalry? 'Cause Betsy's here, baby.
Force burst! Taking the second mission area. Yours to capture now.
everyone. Sorry, we dealt with some technical difficulties there. As you kind of get to see, we get to lose this match, unfortunately. Um, we saw a lot of struggle, saw a lot of fight. The Gladiators didn't give up all the way till the end, and the chemistry was still on, but sometimes you can't just have all of them. Now, the best bet is we just need to work better. We need to communicate more, and we need to come back with the right mentality. Like, this doesn't mean that it's all over. It just means that we come back better. Not sure where we will rank after this match, if we go lower or not, but just the simple fact that we had number one, and just the fact that our confidence and our energy and are still willing to fight. You know, all of this is still practice for the playoffs. Our goal is to be successful during the playoffs. This is exactly what the Gladiators need. Just some chance to practice, a chance to be better, and a chance to work on everything together. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and it was great to have you. This is Anthony Atala with the eSports Gladiator team signing off, and everyone have a great day and have a great weekend.